Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd Chrisley is reportedly feeling hopeless and broken as he comes to terms with his own greed being the reason he's rotting behind bars. A source close to the Chrisley family reached out to the Daily Mail to spill some piping hot tea on how Todd Chrisley is feeling behind bars just 4 months into his 12-year stint. Unfortunately, it sounds like the grave reality of his situation has finally taken hold, and Todd Chrisley is feeling relatively glum about his current situation. What exactly did the source have to say about Todd Chrisley's current situation? Keep reading for all the juicy details. Speaking to Daily Mail, a source close to the reality TV family claims Todd Chrisley is finally coming to terms with the gravity of his situation. The source confirms the fallen reality TV star is not the same happy and smiling man as he was on the outside. As those who have been following this story know, Todd and Julie Chrisley maintained they were innocent and filed an appeal hoping to overturn their current situation. Celebrities who have experienced similar situations, as well as the federal judge overseeing their case, agreed Todd and Julie would have received a much lighter sentence if they would have owned their guilt and apologized for their crimes. The insider claims that behind bars, Todd is finally starting to feel some remorse for his situation. Todd Chrisley is reportedly feeling extreme guilt in coming to terms with the fact that his own greed resulted in not only himself, but his beautiful wife Julie ending up behind bars. The insider also affirms that the former reality TV king is nearly unrecognizable as he's no longer able to throw wads of cash toward improving, enhancing, and maintaining his youthful good looks. Unfortunately, both Todd Chrisley and his wife Julie's mugshots are under lock and key, and no photos of how the couple looks behind bars have leaked. Fans assume it is only a matter of time before someone is able to snap a photo of Julie or Todd and leak it to the public. During Savannah Chrisley's interview with mental health advocate Patrick Custer, Savannah identified how she sought attention. In many ways, she says that being in the spotlight, she began to push herself into perfectionism. She wanted to be better than her brothers, better in school, better in activities, and just better all around. This led to a lot of pitfalls along the way. She said that at first it would get her attention from her parents, but then it eventually just became the expectation. Savannah Chrisley discussed having to be on most of the time, always needing to be funny for the show. Patrick asked her about how her dad was off camera. She has many endearing reflections of him being close to her and credits that he is probably the reason she is still here. On the downside, she also admitted their close relationship was truly codependency on each other. Unsure about the timeline, Savannah Chrisley discussed how when she was about 15 or 16 years old, she had attempted suicide. Savannah believes it was about the same time the family began filming their first USA Network reality TV series. She spoke about how in many ways she had blocked out many things during that time due to trauma. Savannah Chrisley recalls that she told the doctors she was fine to avoid being kept longer. And while she wasn't okay, she resumed filming almost immediately. The fast track back to being in character took its toll. According to People, Savannah recounts, "I just kind of remember masking over. Like I was fine," she added. "You know, that was just like a hiccup. I'm fine, I'm not crazy." Savannah Chrisley gives a lot of credit to her parents for showing up and being present with her through these struggles. She said her dad, Todd Chrisley, spent countless hours by her side. He shared many of his traumatic trials to usher her through. She said he would say things like, "Hey, I'm not this perfect person you've always thought I am. I've gone through stuff in my life too. I've had trauma. I want you to feel comfortable." Savannah Chrisley gave some insight into how she has continued through her struggles. She said after one attempt, "I suffered from really bad depression, and I remember that next morning waking up and there being a devotional that my dad had gotten in his email from Joel Osteen. And that's why I speak so highly of Joel, because he kinda saved me," she recalled, per Entertainment Tonight. And the devotional was Romans 8:28, and it stated that through whatever hardships and adversities you go through, God's gonna turn around and use it to your advantage. Instantly, she felt like she woke up and switched from anger with God to acceptance.